She must be coming back. Sister Kiki, Reva, I raised them up because the other people, I'm giving it to them, but they wouldn't get it right. So I'm raising up these people, and I'm telling you to go in and take their territory. Take the land. Take the territory. And everywhere your feet tread is blessed. Go in there and take it. Take it, because they didn't know what to do with it. I set Pastor China over here in this hood, because I gave it to so many of the other pastors, and they wouldn't do it. They wouldn't lead my people right. They led them astray. They made them go back out in the street. They made them, because all they was looking for was filthy lucre. All they wanted was the money. All they wanted was the fame. So guess what? I done placed this woman of God in this place that will not dare steal my glory. But she will stand for what's right, and she'll speak what's right. So Joshua instructed the people, go and march around the wall. 6 days, march once around the wall. Put your warriors in the front of you. Put the warriors in the back of you. Sound the alarm when I tell you to. March. Don't open your mouth for 6 days. Keep your mouth closed. All I want you to do is march for 6 days. Don't say nothing until I say so. That's about being obedient. That's about learning how to take instruction, young people. Can't nobody tell me nothing. I'm grown. As soon as you hit 18, you smell yourself. But listen, instruction is good. Amen. And so what they did everything he said do. Everything. On the 7th day, he told them, on the 7th day, I want you to march around the wall 7 times. See, sometimes you have to restrict yourself from yourself. That's right. Sometimes you have to discipline yourself from yourself. You got to get on the wall. You got to get in position. Sometimes we can't fight this thing in the natural. This thing is a spiritual thing. And so for 7 days, it was time. By the 7th day, they had to walk around the wall 7 times. 7 times. He said, walk around it 7 times. And when I say shout, shout. So they went around it 7 times. When he got to the 7th time on the 7th day, 7 is the number of what? Amen. 7 is the number of perfection. 3 is complete. 7 is perfect. Amen. Some people say completion, but 7 is the number of perfection. Amen. And so on the 7th day, everything that God had promised them, that 7th day, the walls of Jericho start coming down. But guess what they had to do? They had to let out a shout. They had to let out a shout, a welling in the spirit, a shout like never before, a shout to tell the devil, I'm coming in and I'm stealing your spoils, because God said I could. I'm coming in, I'm taking what you didn't know how to handle. You didn't know how to keep it. God gave it to me, and I'm coming in with an army to take it back. Take it back. Take it back for God. Now, let's move to verse 18. So after the walls came down and they began to shout, God's instructions were to destroy everything and everybody that was behind the walls of Jericho. Destroy Jericho. His kings. Everybody had to go. Amen? Everything had to go. Listen, he said, the only thing I want y'all to keep is the silver. Where we at? One person that didn't get destroyed was this woman named Rahab. And that's because she helped God's people doing something. So sometime in the midst of you being in a church or a place, you might just be there, but God ain't called you to be there. But when God say escape, you got to go. And then he'll protect you to escape out of there. But if you stay, guess what? You caught up to. But anyway, so that was the only ones, her and her family, that were able to leave Jericho. Amen, and escape. And he said, he said, don't take anything, any of the things set apart from destruction. I'm in verse 18. Or you yourselves will be completely destroyed, and you will bring trouble on all of Israel. Now listen, listen. The name of this topic is intentional sin in the camp can destroy us all. God said get rid of it, all of it. Amen? Intentional sin can destroy all of us. Intentional sin in the camp can destroy all of us. God said get rid of it. That's the name of the topic. Okay, we going back. So he told me, he said, listen. He said, if you don't do as I say and destroy everything, he said, do not take any of the things set apart for destruction, or you yourselves will be completely destroyed. He said, don't take nothing for yourself. I'm coming in. I'm destroying this. I'm calling for y'all to destroy this. Don't set nothing aside. I'm going to keep this little piece. Oh, I'm going to keep this little scene. Oh, wait a minute. I can't get rid of my boo. I got to keep my boo. Wait a minute. Hold up. You know what? I like the club. Wait a minute. Okay, God, I'll destroy everything. But that got to be on there. Got to move. I got to. And so he said everything had to be destroyed. And you cannot take anything set apart for destruction. God destroyed this thing. Who are you to decide you want to keep it? God told you. Let that go. Kill that thing. Who are you? Who do you think you are? He destroyed a thing. He took a thing from you, and you had the nerve to go and hide it.
Oh my God!
And bring it, and hide it, and put it in your little camp. I'm gonna keep it just in case. Just in case, I'm gonna keep this little thing. God ain't gonna know. I'm gonna keep this little thing. God won't know. Pastor won't know. I'm gonna keep my little boyfriend on the side. All I gotta do is act saved in front of her. But at the midnight hour, I'm still talking to my boo. I'm going to creep over there to his house. I'm gonna go over there and sleep with him. You know what? I ain't going to even do it. I'm just going to lay there. I just need some cuddle. I just need somebody to hold me. I'm just lonely. So I'm just going to let it go. God said, destroy it all. Amen. And so when God tells you to do a thing, you must do what he instructs us to do. Amen. 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 My glasses need to be cleaned. Somebody need to grab one of them and clean it, please. Thank you. So anyway, when the people heard the sound of the horns, they shouted as loud as they could. Suddenly the walls of Jericho collapsed, and the Israelites charged straight into the city from every side and captured it. We got the keys to the kingdom.
Yes.
We got the rights to go in and charge everything that's not like God. We got the rights to go in and take back what the enemy has stolen from us. We have the right to do it. If we're right, if we're obedient.
Right.
See, God did that. See, the thing was, it was impossible to penetrate the walls of Jericho. The walls were so thick and made of so many different